What up, YouTube? It's your boy Hendrick back with another one. Happy Saturday, y'all. Hope y'all having a good start to y'all weekend. And yeah, shout out to Ashley Dalton, man. Found this video here from a couple days ago. This woman wants not one, not two, not three, not five, not six, not seven, not eight. She want 9 kids. Yes, 9 kids. She want to build her own nation with all these kids. So I don't know what guy's signing up for this, but let's hear this. And yeah, we gonna react to this, man. If y'all new to the channel, you already know the vibes. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all. For those who already subscribed, hit the like button. And fair use, y'all. Fair use. Without further ado, let's get to the video. Let's go, man. Let's hear this foolishness.
Welcome in.
How are you?
Good. Are we lagging? I'm
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I feel like we're lagging a little bit. Are we lagging?
I turned my Wi-Fi off. Is that better?
Yeah.
I turned my Wi-Fi off.
Hello? Okay, yeah. All right. Do you consider your live and present to all platforms?
I do.
Okay. All right. What brings you up?
So basically, for me, I feel like my situation when it comes to like dating is like the other girl said, she attracts like YNs mostly. So I do get like the older men. I do get the like men that have like entrepreneur backgrounds, that they went to college, like they go to HBCU in North Carolina. I went to Salem. So but then when it comes to like getting deep into the relationship and us growing, it like they stop, and it's like some have children and some don't have children, and I always like in my brain put it up to like the man is not done with it if he does have children, like his other situation. Or another thing is too, I feel like there are a lot of men that are really stuck into their work, so they don't take me serious as well. So like I don't know how to get over that leap or that lack of like growth of like men with kids. I don't know if they're not done with their wives, or men that are just too into their work, they can't focus on a wife, even though they like want me around and like see.
So what's the last guy you dated? What happened? Because it sounds like a lot. I'm trying to focus on one thing. The last guy you dated.
It do be a lot. Okay, so it do be a lot because I just finished a situation, then I kind of went into another situation. So that's kind of where like both of them are coming from. That's where the trauma is coming from. Like probably therapy will work as well. So the last guy I just dated on that, we lasted for like 2 months. He's 45. He has a 4-year-old and then an 11 and a 12-year-old.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, so he's an auto technician and he has his own shop. He has his own businesses. He travels, he does all the above. But like our issue was that basically he wasn't ready to commit. Like from the beginning, like our hit off thing was that he wants children, and he was like, okay, well you're perfect. Like you have your this.
He wants wait.
Wait.
He wants more children.
Yeah, so I want a lot of children. I don't have no children yet, but I do want 9 children. So when we started,
Wow. All right. Okay. So she's dealing with this guy. He has his own auto repair shop. Great. It sounds like he got. It sounds like he got about 4 or 5 kids himself already. He wants more kids. Plus, she want 9 kids. Bro, what? I want to know where they gonna house all these kids. Are they gonna buy a duplex and have all these kids? They gonna buy this giant palace mansion, mega mansion with 15, 16 bedrooms? I'm just trying to figure out. And he gonna afford all this? I get he an entrepreneur, but I don't know if who knows? I'm not pocket watching. That's a lot of overhead, bruh. That's a lot of overhead. Do you have the stomach? I don't know if he is, bro. Hey, too many kids, bro.
like
Okay,
just
so
talking
if you
this
want
shit.
9 children, I'm assuming in this economy in 2025, you're only dating wealthy men. That's what I'm assuming. You're only dating wealthy, not rich.
Yes.
You're only dating wealthy men. And an auto shop
With
won't cut it for 9 children.
They will not.
Yes. Very much so. Very, very, very much so. I'm aiming high. I really am aiming high. Like, I really am aiming high. I don't deal with, that's what I'm saying. So when I attract the YNs, that's the issue. That's what I'm saying. That's, in YNs, I see you in things that, those are young niggas, or like younger men. Like, Right? I feel like that can honestly be like a thing to like a personality thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a younger man. It's more so kind of like as a 37-year-old man I was dealing with, like he was like a young Wyatt, like the foreigns. He likes going out to the club. He wants to pop bottles. You know, he likes the chains. Like a hood nigga, basically. Like it don't matter what
And
age
I don't
is.
think
It's just a
any, okay, I don't think any hood ninja is ready to take care of 9 kids. I don't think so.
Forget hood ninja. I don't think any man, period, is ready to take care of 9 children. Hood ninja, millionaire, but 9 kids. What? Nah. Listen, man. Shout out to her. She want to be fruitful and multiply, man. That's awesome. It really is. But I don't care if the man have the means. 9 kids, man. Hey, maybe there are men out there who want 10, 15, 20 children. That's great. Are you able? Another thing is, in today's day, man, are women even able to birth that amount of kids, man? You may have to impregnate multiple women to hit that. She wants 9 kids herself. Man, whew, yeah. Hey, good luck to her, man. That's all I gotta say. Good luck to her.
You're not. That's the issue. That is the issue exactly. So I don't even want to deal with it at all. So it's like stop coming up to me, stop talking to me, stop. You know what I'm saying? So that's been, and so like the last guy I was dating for a year before the 45-year-old guy, he has 2 children by the same woman, and he was established. He has the dealer. He works like for Amazon. He has his own like distribution thing with Amazon. He also is like a promoter, and that was where it all failed. Like I met him at a club on a Wednesday, and I should have known that was the issue.
Okay, we're meeting guys at the club. We're meeting guys who already have 4 children or children or more, okay? And honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you, I think you like that vibe. I think you like a little toxic. I think you like a YN. I think you like a little chaotic. And
I actually don't. I promise you I don't. So I am very high energy. I'll give that to you 10 out of 10. So
Ashley's right. She can be a denial if she want. Think about it. Why are you at a club on a Wednesday? Or like, what's there? What are you looking to find there? Why are you going out to the club? You trying to find wealthy men? They're not there. That's not where they're at. And these wealthy guys, you're gonna have to find some dude from another country probably. Most of these rich, successful guys, they don't want all these kids. They may have 1, 2, 3 at the most. They're not trying to have thorough. That's a bunch of liabilities, man. Like 9 kids plus you. That's 10 mouths I gotta feed all of a sudden that I didn't account for or anticipate. Bro, that's gonna drive a man with means. That's gonna drive him crazy. The amount of expenses, bro. Nah. Listen, man, dudes are successful, man. They cheat, bro. They trying to keep their money. If they're going to spend their money, they're going to spend their money that's going to be on things that either they like, they want to do, or they're going to spend money to invest to make more money down the line. 9 kids, what? Like, bro, whoa. I mean, that sounds like a headache in my mind. I don't see a scenario in which there's peace in that household. With 9 kids plus her, whining, complaining. You got 10 individuals tugging at you. Woo! Yeah, nah, bro. Y'all got this. I'm good.
I'm actually 29, guys. I'm actually 29. So I'm very high energy. I do hair. I'm a licensed cosmetologist in 3 states. I went to school. That's why I got my cosmetology license first. Then I went to college in another state. So then when I was in college in that other state, I got my license there just so I was able to do hair. And then I also moved to a state where I like to live. So then I got my license there. So when it comes to just certain things, like I am very high energy. When it comes to being around men, I understand when to be quiet, simmer down a little bit. But I'm just excited right now. So let me be excited. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it's not great that you're high energy. I think that's great, right? That's your personality. But I'm saying you like the YN. You like that type of.
I don't.
She a YN herself. She 29. She a youngin', man. That's why she going to the clubs. Like, listen, man. My advice for her: she need to focus on just getting with one guy, maintaining some sort of relationship with him, and go from there. Nine, forget the 9 kids thing, man. Just it's going to be a financial constraint on you and him. Like, people want all these kids, but don't understand the what it takes financially to raise it. It's stressful. It focus on getting with a quality guy. Y'all work together and y'all elevate together. I mean, it's really seriously. Outside of that, it's 9 kids trying to find a guy who's already established, probably already got kids, and man, after you have a handful of kids, these dudes don't want more, man. They trying to focus. They trying to live the rest of their. These older dudes don't want to be being brand new dads at 50, 55, 60 years old. Come on, man. Real talk. Be for real.
So
Why we keep dating all these men who are hood ninjas, who are lying, who got 3 and 4 baby mamas, and
so
now we
once the
talking
guy
about
before he was like that. Before him, and he wasn't like that. So the guy before them were not like that. Like I said, most of the men who I'm dealing with, they're established, they have businesses, they don't even have Instagrams. So that was what I'm saying. That's the first thing. Their work is overwhelming them with like me. So it's like me and their work are competing, and I can't compete with a man's work. So I would not compete with that man's work.
okay, so then what?
Then you can't be with a wealthy man, bro, because they purpose always gonna supersede you. You never gonna be the priority. So how you gonna have 9 kids with that man? That man ain't gonna, bro. He gotta work to the bone to take care of this household. Like what? You ain't never gonna see him. He gotta be at work all the time. That man gonna be stressing, killing himself slowly, trying to take care of a household like that. You not built for. She not built for this. She already said, man, she not gonna compete with a man in his work. Well, you're cooked then. You want a successful guy, and this is for a lesson for all ladies. You want a guy who got his stuff together. You gonna compete. Period. Point blank. You gonna compete, whether it be with work. You gonna compete with other women, and it is what it is. You don't want him. Okay, well, go be with a guy who isn't on that. Who he works. He works. He come home to you, and that's that. You not gonna do that? Oh well. Too bad, so sad. So, hey, you cooked and that's that. So, I don't know what she's talking about, but she does not understand a man who is ambitious and trying to make money and trying to be successful. Like, bro, that's gonna be his number 1 priority until he feel like he made it in life, and it may take that man a lifetime. So, if you don't want to deal with that, well, then oh well. You can't be with a man with means. Period. Point blank.
Going on? You're dating them, they're established, they're not YNs, they're not hoodlums. Then what's going on? What's happening? If these men are established and they're doing well, why isn't that panning out the way you want it?
She
What's
just
the
said it.
disconnect?
Possibly. I don't know. It's like I said, I have to compete with their work. Like that's really the main thing. So, and it's my that's not Jewish. I'm an Israelite, so I deal with the men that are like kind of spiritually strong. So like they kind of want their woman to be a certain way. So they want like they're just more so focused on God and like building whatever they see for themselves. So I would never like step above those things. So it's kind of like I will have to fit into whatever they have going on. So when it comes to dealing with those type of men that are well established, like I said, I feel like I'm competing with that. Like I can be there to talk to them, or I can be there to like I can ask them how they're doing. I can try to help with their business if they have children. I'm trying to like see how I can not help with their children, but like checking in how your kids today, how school. Like I do small things like that to kind of let them know that I could be a partner, not just like a liability. And it never pans out for me. I feel like all the other things are.
How can you be a? All right. I have a question. How can you be a partner to a man who's already established? How can you help? You can't be a helpmate. He already did all the work. You're you're automatically a liability. Like I don't understand. Like the man already you say he already established. What he need you for? He already did the work. You just coming in. You're not gonna really add anything. You're just gonna take away if anything. You can't be an asset. Most women are not assets in relationships, man. Liabilities. Most women take more so than give. Most it what it is, and that's just their nature. What I mean, y'all can chime in on in the comments. Let me know a situation where a woman is added more than subtracted. I've been a relationship I've been in. I can't think of one. So that's what you sign up for as a man when you get in a relationship. You're gonna do more giving and more spending than you do at any point in your life when you with a woman. Let's just call it for what it is. So that man established he got stuff together. You can come in and do what? Like he already did. He already did everything. He already built. He already built the foundation. He already done created this life for him. You just coming in trying to just reap the benefits. You're not an asset. And in that scenario you're not an asset. That's why I highly advise women get with that man on the way up. Get with that man when he has a plan and help him that way. Be a helpmate during that time when he's trying to figure it out. The man who already established, ladies, bro, you're that man ain't gonna be. He not gonna be interested in settling down. Like he already created this life. Settle down. You become a risk to him, and guys are trying to mitigate risk, not increase or create more risk. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. That's just my 2 cents. Let me continue. Let's get to back to the video.
And more security than it.
I don't know, Mommy Shark. I don't know. Something's not adding up because you're telling me you dated the white and guys in the past, the guys with the children,
Yes.
and now you're telling me you're dating
Yes.
established men. That's what you're telling me, and you're saying the only
Yes.
reason it didn't work out was because they have no time because they're making so much money, right? Which to some women wouldn't be an issue.
I wouldn't know. It's not an
What do
issue.
you mean?
So I think.
What do you mean you wouldn't know? You just told me that was the issue. You said the issue is them.
Okay, so yes, go ahead. I'm sorry. Okay.
You said the issue is they're making so much money they don't have time for you.
Right. So I feel like that's the issue because that's what they tell me. But when I say like I'm not gonna like bait at it, like, oh, well, are you sure? Like I can't like check in or like I don't want to be too overbearing when it comes to like if you're telling me it's work, if you're telling me you're busy, then I don't want to overstep my boundaries and always checking in and always trying to like question that. So that's another thing. I feel like it's that, but I really don't know. And for me, I have no children, and I feel like I do have a lot to offer. Like even now, like I mean, materialistic things don't mean anything, but I've worked hard for like a lot of things, and I'm always like I was very sick in 2020, so like everything that I have now was just like I had a reset on life in 2020. So I have a townhouse I own. I got relicensed in another state. I have 2 vehicles.
We don't care that these guys that y'all you targeting, these high end dudes, don't care about what you got. The, what you got is meaningless because you're not going to use what you have and give it to them. So why would they care about that? Like them guys probably have all those things too, and probably plus more. So if a guy busy, he busy. He ain't interested. He either not interested in you, or bro, he locked in on work, bro. He not trying to be in no serious relationship, man. He probably just want to smash. That's it, ladies. All them guys, they just want to smash. You can come through, he can clap them cheeks, but these guys are focused on money, man. They trying to grow. Being in a relationship with women is not growth. It's loss. It's gonna be a net loss at the end of the day. Guys who are financially sound and savvy don't know these things. Family costs. Family is not net gain, it's net loss every single time. You're never gonna win financially having kids and having a woman in your life. Never. It's never happening. They take away your finances, they take away your time, they take away your energy. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams, man. Money, energy, attention, time. They take all of that away from you. And that time that you're spending your meat, you're giving all that to them. You can't invest all those things into yourself or into what you're chasing as far as your purpose goes. So, how? How are you gonna be an asset? Them 2 cars, own townhome. Shoot, you're not gonna put that townhome in his name and we rent it out and turn it into an Airbnb and invest. How are we gonna make your property an asset to make you more money? I ain't hear her talking about that. Your two cars, what am I gonna do with that? That junk is meaningless. Probably you probably have payments on them vehicles, so they're not even like real assets at all. Forget depreciating assets. You're gonna own them outright, so they're not yours. The bank owe them jokers. That's nasty work,
I have
bro.
a course that I'm bringing. You know what I'm saying? So I have a lot that's going on just from resetting 5 years ago. So when it comes to dating men now, my boundaries are very strong. So when it comes to like me giving, I feel like time is minimal. So if you can't provide time for me in like a minimum amount of time, I'm out the door very quickly. So when you said the YNs are kind of fun, that might be an issue as well. That's why maybe I attract them because I do go out like I'll go out on a Tuesday, you know, like they have like a Tuesday spot, or I'll go out on a Wednesday. I want to look two pieces. I do my hair, you know, my nails are usually done. I go out, you know, I just don't go out on the weekends because I already have one out during the week, but I like going out and I like fun men. So maybe that is why I attract the YNs, but that's not what I.
You just said it. You like fun men. You not gonna attract no. Bro, these dudes too busy to, man, they not going to no club popping bottles, man. That junk's a waste of time, bro. These dudes out here trying to get it, bro. Man, I watched the Myron Gaines video, man, yesterday. And he was talking about just how he don't, what he did to become, you know, successful and flourish. Not drinking, not going out, not smoking, not really dealing relationships. He invested all of his energy into whatever it is that he was trying to create for himself. The life that he was trying to create. That's what he did. And that's what you have to do as a man. We can't go online and twerk and do shake a little tail and make some money. We can't get fast money like women can. We actually have to acquire skills. We have to invest. We have to spend we have to dedicate our whole lives to whatever it is that we're doing to become something. All right, women will never understand that because they don't have to do that. They can just latch on to a guy and get the resources, or they can shake a little tail. They can monetize their beauty. Most guys can't monetize their good looks. They gotta actually acquire skill sets. They actually gotta take time. They gotta research. They gotta do all the little things. They gotta do the dirty work.
But like, I don't want that. So that's not what I don't even get my number. It's like Instagram and I'll meet you at the bar, or you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I think
we can
that's
go
the
get food
part
after.
that you're not saying, and that's the part that I'm assuming, okay? I think you are dating the YN guys. You are hanging out with them, and that's what you like. That's what it is. I don't think you're changing the type of man you're dating. That's what I believe. I don't think you are. I think you're dealing with the same type of man, and it sounds like you have a lot going for yourself. I'm not taking that away from you, right? It sounds like you're very accomplished. You're doing what you need to do. However, there's a part of you that likes that type of guy. You're attracted to that, and you haven't shaken it yet.
I'm just not. It's so crazy because I just like.
You're
was
saying
talking
you're
to a
not,
guy,
but you
and
just told, no. You just told me I will exchange Instagrams and meet them out on a Wednesday or a Tuesday. That's what you told me.
well, yeah, for fun, like for fun and going out, like you know what I'm saying. I go with my homegirl, just like okay, we can meet a guy out, whatever. Like, but I don't take them serious. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't.
When a woman say I don't take them seriously, she's still getting her cheeks clapped by it. She's still entertaining these YNs. She's still going out with these YNs. She's still getting drunk with these YNs. She's still smoking hookah with these YNs. And ultimately, she bending it over for the YN. Bro, cut it out. Stop it. Cut the malarkey. Like, come on, bro. That's what it is. What you hanging out with a guy for? What? Ladies, when you hang out with a guy, that guy hanging out with you because he want to F. You don't want to do nothing else. He hanging out with you. Come on, pay attention. He hanging out with you at the club, the lounge. Fam, yeah. You really think men who are really purposeful in relationships, that's where they taking you? Nope. Trying to get you drunk. Oh, let's go out for drinks. He trying to get you drunk and be an easy later smash. That's all it is, ladies. Come on. Most of these men don't have your best interests at heart. They don't, man. They just want to bust a nut. They want to see if you are easy lay. They meeting them out for drinks Wednesday night, clap cheeks. That's it. I mean, it's 2025. Women still don't get that yet. They still clueless or what? Nah, they not clueless. It's because they want to get their cheese clapped. They want to have fun. They want to have a vibe. What's that song by Metro Boom? Girls just want to have fun. Yeah, facts.
Take me out on dates. That's the whole thing. So I would let the other guy take me out on dates and like do things. But if that guy would ask me out on a date, I would tell him no. Like 10 out of 10, I would tell him no.
Cook.
Yeah,
bro,
but you also said you have boundaries, right? So if you have boundaries and you know you told me all of the things that you've done and accomplished and you're trying to work on yourself, then you'll be like, you know what, I'm done with that part of me. I'll let those sort of guys go. I kind of outgrew that. So that still tells me you have one foot in the door, one foot out. And although you may have dated the buttoned up guy, as you're telling me, that may feel boring to you. That may not feel as exciting.
No, they're generally exciting too, though. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't date like men that can't. I have a lot of high energy, so if you can't like at least, we can watch a movie, go for a walk, or do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of dudes I'm around, they're not. If it's not popping bottles, we're doing something. Like cooking, we're doing something. Like we're still doing something that excites me. We don't have to be in the club. That's just what I do because I'm single and no children.
Okay, that's fair. All right. I don't.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming up tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Later, guys.
All right. I just wasn't sure which direction to go. That's why I was like, it sounds like she has it figured out. So I didn't know, that's all. I didn't know what to say if I'm being honest or forthcoming. I don't know.
Nah, she just cooked, bro. She's cooked. She wants. She hasn't. You know what it is, man. She hasn't yet mapped out. I mean, like
Direction to go. That's why I was like,
she hasn't yet mapped out how the best practice, how she's gonna get. Her end goal is 9 kids, not working, living this lavish life, but she hasn't figured out the steps to get there. She going out to the club. She's 29, bro. She's done, man. She doesn't understand these guys who are successful. They're gonna work. She don't want to. She don't want to. Women don't want to compete for nothing. They want the guy to make them to just come in and you're automatically priority number one. Like, bro, this is not how life works. I don't know why women have this warped reality that men just gonna come in with resources and just make you. They gonna stop what they doing. They gonna stop everything that they did to get to where they are today and just drop everything and just be up under your behind all day and make you numero uno number one over everything else in their life. No, ladies. Sorry to burst your bubble, but not only is you're not gonna be priority. You probably not gonna be priority 1, 2, or 3. I'm just keeping it a buck. You're not gonna be a priority. You're not gonna be priority. You're not gonna be priority 1 over his work or his purpose. You're gonna be competing because other women gonna want him. Because all these women want the same type of guys, tall, good looking, successful, got his own motion, got swag, all that stuff. You're going to compete whether you want to or not. If you don't want to, then get out the race and be single. Go get a Rose toy and call it a day. And go get cats. Go get a pet and, go rot. Real talk. That's it. But if you want to compete, you're going to have to do things that are going to set you apart, or get a guy who ain't quite there who ain't as established, who has growth mindset, and get with him and figure out how you can be an asset to his life to help him get to the next level. So in turn, so that way he can take what he's gotten and with your assistance and pour back into you. So you become the beneficiary of the work that he's put in and the work you've put in to get him to that level. Until you do that, ladies, you're gonna be cooked. You don't want to compete. You don't want to prioritize nothing but your own selfish ways. And you gonna be single, and your homegirl's gonna be single, and y'all gonna be going out the clubs till you're 30, 40, 50 years old, still wondering why y'all can't get a quality man. So let me know y'all thoughts, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, support the content. Appreciate y'all. I'll be back later with another one, man. I'm out this. Peace.